Have you noticed that when you're on holiday, you get so fixated on exploring your surroundings that you forget to take time to relax? I am so guilty of this, but this time we gave ourselves a break and we called it our chill day. We spent our day sunbathing, swimming, and snacking. It was much needed. We had a chill day today. We didn't do much. We just spent the day snacking, relaxing by the poolside and sunbathing, and that was really nice. I even fell asleep, swam a bit, or at least tried to, and my friend was trying to give me lessons and coaching me, but yeah, it wasn't easy. I think I need more practice. So now we're getting into town for dinner. There's this lovely pizza place. We went there last time and I didn't order pizza, my friend did, and I tasted her pizza. I think it's the best pizza I've had to date. It was pizza with anchovies and olives. I never would have thought anchovies would be nice on pizza, but it's really nice, and that's what I'm ordering tonight. So come along. The restaurant is called Kima. Alright, this is the pani alioli, but it looks very different from what we had at the bistro. The one at the bistro in Moraira had tomatoes in it, but this is just the alioli sauce, and this is a bit more, it's harder in texture. And here is the pizza with anchovies and olives. It's really yummy. Pizza with olives, capers, and anchovies. Really tastes so fresh. And flavorful. And the olives are not bitter. And it's wood-fired pizza, so it really has a taste of its own compared to your regular oven pizza. It's really good. I think it's the best pizza I've tasted so far. It's really good. I like anchovies, but it's not something I would eat every day, so I never would have dreamt anchovies being a good ingredient for pizza. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Faith Dodger, and I'm literally the girl next door. I'm on day 4 of my holiday in Spain, and today we're setting out for the town center in Moraira to check out what's at the market. It's market day and it starts early in the morning. So I understand that they opened at 8 and they close, I think, by noon, if I'm not mistaken. From there, we are planning to travel to Javier. It's not too far, it's about a 22-minute drive. There's a fascinating church there and the architecture is quite unique. So hopefully if we make it there, it should be a fantastic discovery. So if you are interested and curious, please continue watching to the end. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you for watching. We're at the market and it's pretty much the same as the other market that we went through in Benidorm. Handbags, fruit stalls, clothing, affordable clothing. I found this really fascinating. They are poofs, so you can inflate them and put them in your lounge.
Hello?
They're more poofs. This is really nice. If I had enough space to pack this in, I would buy. It's lovely, it's very unique. And so you just get it, but I guess it could fit in a bag and then you'd have to have a pump to inflate them. They're lovely. And then they're leather bags, belts, sun hats. That is a lovely bag. So if you do come here without a sun hat, you're spoilt for choice. I actually regretted squeezing my big umbrella hat. There's plenty to choose from. Like if you can see from that table far out there, like so many hats. Okay, there are these netty tops. They're pretty popular here. So I've just bought one, but mine is white. So I can wear this with a pair of shorts. I think they are unique to Spain. They come in all sorts of designs. Some of them can be multicolored. I tried one at Benidorm Market, but it was a bit too big for me, so at least this one is the right size, it's the right fit. Oh no. And you can get dresses as low as €7.99. That's what €7.99 gets you. Very colourful summer dresses. So everything here is €7.99. These are like flared trousers. Yeah, they're flared trousers. Tops. I like the Hispana towel. That is so Spanish. It's beautiful. We are in a small town called Javier, and it's a 20-minute taxi ride from Moraira. It's a cove, and this is what it looks like. And lots of restaurants. It's a stretch all the way down to that side. There are shops as well. And clothes stores. There are even shops selling boogie boards, swimwear, floaties. There's even an alley hop. It's an affordable store in Spain where you get beach bags, towels, slippers, reasonably priced. That cafe over there looks lovely with the umbrellas. And one thing I like are the grass huts at the far end there. I'm not sure if it's visible, but it's quite an array of them and it looks nice. It really looks nice. There's a volleyball pitch or volleyball ground. And more shops, and there are hotels at the back. One thing I like about Spain is there are lots of tourist info centers. They're all over town, and there's one here by the beachfront. So when you've got questions to ask and you just want to get around, they're just there ready for you. So this is such a good initiative. It just makes things easier. And that's how we got to find out in Moraira if there was a direct bus from there coming here, but unfortunately there's only a connection from Tulada, so that would have been hectic. So we ended up booking a cab. So this is the Javier Tourist Info Center. So the man at the tourist center showed us how far the Church of Our Lady of Loretta is. It's about 1 kilometer away. It's walkable, but in this heat it's going to be a bit hectic. But then he said there's the alternative of catching a bus, and he gave us the bus schedule and the map as well. Very helpful. They're very helpful at the tourist info center. So if you get mixed up, just make your inquiries at the tourist info center. So there's a little harbor just by the bus stop. We just stumbled upon this. So we've opted to walk because it's less than a mile. But we are thinking from the shape of the building that I'm seeing from here, but you can't appreciate it with the camera, but it's almost at the far end. Well, not at the far end, but maybe I would say in the center of the cove. It's a bit of a walk, but that does look like the Church of Our Lady of Loretta. Javier is a coastal town and municipality in the comarca of Marina Alta in the province of Alicante, Valencia, Spain, by the Mediterranean Sea. Situated on the side of the Montgo Massif, behind a wide bay and sheltered between two rocky headlands, the town has become a very popular small seaside resort and market town. Half of its resident population and over 2/3 of its annual visitors are foreigners. The area was first inhabited in prehistoric times, 30,000 years ago, by cave dwellers on Montgo. Subsequent residents have included Stone and Bronze Age peoples, Romans, Greeks, Phoenicians, Visigoths, Germanic, Carthaginians, and Moors. Roman fishing boats used the port, and there is evidence that dates the Roman occupation of Javia to the 2nd century BC. It makes Javia the oldest known Roman site on the coast with a commercial port for fish and minerals. Known informally as the Monaco of Spain, it's why famous people keep returning, like actors Michael Douglas and Catherine Zeta-Jones, Marta Ortega, the heiress to the Inditex empire, tennis legend David Ferrer, and Latin music heartthrob Julio Iglesias all frequent this luxurious coast. Javia will have less holiday roster than Benidorm will, so most rely on renting or making a bigger investment and purchasing a home. The coldest month in Javia is January at 13 degrees Celsius on a winter's day average. The wettest season starts in October and the hottest and longest days are in July and August. To enjoy aquatic activities, it's important to note that the sea temperature stays warmest from June to October, with the lowest temperatures being 21 degrees Celsius and highest 26 degrees Celsius. During the first week of September, Javia is home to one of Spain's more unusual fiestas, when the bulls are released on the paddock area, where they are mocked by local youths jumping in the sea when the bull is hunting for them. The goal is to make the bull fall into the water. The local cuisine of Javia is typically that of the Costa Blanca, which combines delicacies from both land and the Mediterranean Sea. Many civilizations have lived in this area: Celts, Iberians, Greeks, Romans, Muslims, all of which have all left their mark on their gastronomy. In 1986, the World Health Organization recommended the climate of the area as one of the most equitable in the world. Neither too hot in the summer nor too cold in the winter. On average, it can boast 325 sunny days each year, making it an ideal all-year-round destination. So we have found the Church of Our Lady of Loretta. The opening times are from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. and then in summer they have an extended hour and it closes at 9 p.m. It's a remarkable church. It's got such unique architecture and I will show you more as we go through. I hope they will allow us to go inside and I hope I will be able to get a few photographs because it is indeed unique architecture. This church is an interesting piece of architecture that reflects the town's seafaring traditions. The curved wooden planks that make up the ceiling resemble the hull of a boat, and the high windows give the impression of it floating above the sweeping wave-like walls. Our Lady of Loreto is a common patron saint for air forces, the navy, and many seafaring towns in Spain. It was only natural this Virgin Mary became the patron saint of Javier's Port Parish, La Parroquia del Mar, and neighborhood Duenes de la Mar.
This temple is visualized as if it were the bottom of the sea, whose surface is furrowed by the boat of salvation, creating waves of foam that turns into white light. The metaphor goes beyond the idea described, discovering the 12 apostles petrified in carefully executed concrete, surrounding and raising the nave of wooden planks. Furthermore, the necessary wooden formwork must be understood as a tribute to the master carpenter that the church was to build and that he did not see. No less suggestive is the almost weightless office side piece. This church, with its ovoid plan, its hyperbolic section, and its asymptotically curved roof, creates a solemn place confined by fossil waves that, in their upward momentum, brush the sides of the boat of St. Peter that appears floating in the sea. Of this oval-shaped building, the design of its lines and the conception of space stand out. The materials used are reinforced concrete, and it has walls without corners that open at the top to the outside.
We found this restaurant slash takeaway place that prepares paellas for single person, because out of the many restaurants that we went to, most of them like serve paellas for a minimum of 2 people. So I had given up on that, but then we've come across this place, so that is going to be good. And I am hoping to order a seafood paella, Del Mar. And the interesting thing about Spain is the coffees are quite affordable, way cheaper than what they cost in England. An espresso is €1.50 and a cortado about €1.65. You would never get that in England. I think the last time I bought a cortado, I think it was roughly a little over £3, but that was in London. So this is actually a paella place. They specialize in making paellas, and that is what the vegan option looks like. Those chunks look like chicken, but it is vegan.
And this one?
Gracias. Oh, that looks lovely.
It's called, okay? So enjoy that.
And thank you. And this is the seafood paella. Looks lovely. It smells lovely. It really smells good and fresh. give me a good review. Gracias.
You're welcome.
This really looks lovely. Okay, so I've got my cutlery, but for me to be able to film this, I am going to use one fork and just taste it. So there are prawns here and veggies.
What is that meat then? It's not.
Yeah, and that is bits. Okay, here goes nothing. This is really good. It's flavorful. Actually, all the food in Spain has been quite flavorful, well seasoned, and what I've noticed is they don't serve salt at the table, which is justifiable because it's actually really good.
Maybe later. Do you need it for the border?
All right.
Oh, thank you. No, it actually really is good. Chef's kiss. And for dessert, we are having apple tart. It's nicely garnished. It really looks yummy.
And strawberries are lovely.
Lovely.
I like them thin. I don't like them thick.
Oh, never had them thin. That is so divine. It's lovely. It's really good. And they're nicely thinly sliced strawberries. Lovely. I ordered a cortado and it's come with a brownie. And that looks nice. And my friend tends to give me all her sugar because she knows how much sugar I take in my coffee. It has been a long, sunny but fruitful day. We had a good tour of Javier, and our first stop was the Church of Our Lady of Loretta, a magnificent church with unique architecture. Then we took a stroll around the town, mostly by the seafront, and then we had a lovely lunch to end the day at La Paella. It's located in an off-beaten path, so not many people would discover it, but the food, I can't fault it. It was really, really, really good. From the paella was fresh, it was really nice, and the dessert, the apple tart, it was really, really, really good, and the service was phenomenal. It was a lovely day, and now we are back in Moraira, so I am calling it a day, and then tomorrow will be our travel back to England. It has really been nice, and if you've watched the video to this stage, then thank you so much for watching. Thank you, and I hope you do like, share, comment and subscribe, and hope to see you in the next one.